and welcome to Long's Toys. It's Throwback Thursday once again, and I have a Masked Rider review for you. This is from 1995. Masked Rider was another one of these shows that Saban adapted for the U.S. audience after the huge success of Power Rangers, among the ranks of VR Troopers and Big Bad Beetleborgs. Masked Rider was the first, but not last, time he tried to bring over the Kamen Rider series for American audiences. This was based off the Masked Rider or Kamen Rider series Black RX. So that is Kamen Rider Black RX right here. And then he comes with his motorcycle, as most riders do. So this is the Masked Rider and Combat Chopper set. They are advertised as the Indestructible Duo. So not really much going on the top and bottom of the box. Oh, this is the sticker from the auction I won it in. Go ahead and take that off real quick. So there's a little animation drawing there of the rider and his motorcycle. And then this is a little bit of the story here on the side. So if I can get this to focus. You guys want to go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So there you go. On the back it just shows, again, what you get in the box. There's another set with another rider and a motorcycle, and then you have some random action figures and some bad guys down here. So we'll go ahead and get this out of the package and we'll take a look. Okay, so out of the packaging, this is everything you get in the set. You get the Masked Rider, you get his Combat Chopper, I believe is what it's called. Yes, his motorcycle. And you also get this little sword piece, which I'll try to show you. Is it going to focus? Probably not. Maybe if I hide them. There we go. There's not really much to it. It's just kind of, it's got the little flare spinning thing inside. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen the show, but he would like literally pull it out of his belt buckle and it would kind of, this part would spin as he pulled it out. And then like this part of the blade would light up when he hits people with it. So it's pretty cool. He can hold it, which I'll show off in a second. I'll show the motorcycle first. There's not a whole lot to it. The kickstand can go up. It rolls very nicely. As you can see, the tires spinning there. Some pretty nice stickers. It doesn't really, like the front tire doesn't move or anything. The handlebars don't move or anything. But it's kind of nice. It's got some nice chrome. Like I said, the stickers are pretty nice. So it's kind of cool. I like it. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it rolls, and that's really all you need a motorcycle to do. So if I bring the figure in here, I think he's pretty good. He's got decent articulation for a figure that would just kind of come with a motorcycle. Usually, if you've seen any kind of Power Ranger toys recently, the figures that come with the motorcycles are kind of molded into place. So it's kind of nice to see that back in the day they used to actually give you a figure with some decent articulation. His head can move from side to side. He's got a swivel up and down in the shoulder, and also it can move around. He's got a bicep swivel right where the green meets the black. So he can put his arms out like this to ride the motorcycle, and then just like normal when he's standing around. And then he's got 90 degrees at the elbow. No waist articulation, but he's got very similar joints in the hips as he does for the shoulders, where it's out to the side and front and back. And then he's got 90 degrees in the knee. So very decent articulation for just a figure that comes with a motorcycle. As I said earlier, he can hold the sword. You just put it right in his hand. Very simple. Stays in pretty nice. And I think it looks pretty good. I mean, a little bit of paint detailing on the sword might have been nice, but not that big a deal. There's not that many intricate parts really to the sword, so I think it looks pretty good as is. I really like the chrome here on the belt and the midsection for the rider himself and on his face. Really nice detailing. It's a really nice little figure for a set like this. So, and he can, of course, ride his motorcycle. Just kind of have him straddle. And then, like I said, you can turn the arms so that they can go on the handlebars here. And it really just kind of takes a little bit of finagling just to get them on there. And then you can kind of position the... I kind of like to make sure he's sitting down and then just kind of tuck the legs back. Now they have little sorry, the chrome. They have a little peg here, which it kind of looks like you're supposed to rest his feet on. But I've been trying, and there's really no way to get him to hold the bike handlebars and get his legs to bend that way. So I kind of just leave him on like this. But it looks pretty good. I mean, he can straddle the bike. He can hold on to the handlebars pretty well. Of course, now he's going to prove me wrong. But I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, he's riding. He's doing his thing. So I think it's pretty cool. And like I said, for a set that I believe was pretty inexpensive back in the day, I got it in an auction for a very inexpensive price, which is why I had no problem opening it up. Plus, the box was kind of beat, so didn't have any, you know, compulsion not to open it. But I think it's fun. I mean, I think back in the day, these were probably somewhere in the area of $10 to $15. And you get a nice bike, a nice little figure. You even get an accessory weapon. I think it's a pretty good little deal. And there's some really nice chrome. The stickers, the plastic's a decent quality. I think it's a pretty nice little set. Nowadays, I don't know, eBay, maybe yard sales, farmers markets, things like that. If you're a fan of Masked Rider or just Kamen Rider in general, I think it's a nice little set. If you can track it down for a decent price, I definitely recommend it. But I'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys had this set when you were kids, still have it, you know, let me know. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And please like and share this video. Please make sure you're subscribed. There'll be links in the description for my Facebook and Twitter, so you can follow me on there as well. I hope you've enjoyed this Throwback Thursday look at Masked Rider, the Combat Chopper set. And thanks for watching.